Hey, what's up, guys? Your boy OG Black. Smash like, hit that subscribe button. We got another doozy for you guys today involving Chapo. The saga continues, guys. What can I say? Um, these guys ain't never gonna stop. You know, the subject of today, it's Thursday. Last night, they said around 6 o'clock. I believe they gave, not yesterday, probably like 2 days ago, they gave the DAMASO Lopez's 24 hours to get out of Sinaloa, El Dorado. Um, that had been known for a long time. Now, especially more than anything, they felt insulted. Now, you guys got to understand something about the Chapitos. The Damaso Lopez's, to them, have insulted them a couple times. And you guys know, and Chino Anthrax knows, and anybody else knows, that when you insult the Chapitos or anybody in their family now, they've been getting them. Damaso Lopez Nunez Sr., his family's out of El Dorado. They got family in Culiacan. They got businesses still there. But from my understanding, the Chapitos have stripped them of all businesses. And the Damaso Lopez's no longer exist there. Now, from my understanding, the men no longer live there, but the women still do. But from my understanding now, they were given 24 hours and they had to leave. Now, I don't know how true that is, but from my source, he said that there ain't no Damaso Lopez's left in Sinaloa. A lot of you guys don't remember about a year ago, they killed Damaso Lopez's senior's brother, and they killed Damaso Lopez's junior's cousin and uncle together at a bar. Um, you know, the betrayal that the Chapitos feel, to a lot of people, they feel the same way towards the Chapitos and the Menores, and I'm going to get into it today, and a lot of people might not like it. Damaso Lopez might be doing what a lot of people in Mexico say. And I'm going to give you the saying that my grandmother told me. Yo te pago con la misma moneda que tú me pagas. And that means that I pay you with the same coin that you pay me. Now, when you go to prison, I've told you guys in the U.S. and you become in custody of the U.S., you get a thing called your discovery. Now, on your discovery, it lets them know what things transpired, what happened, who snitched you out, who did what. And at the end, the Damaso Lopez's, just like the Chapo Guzman family, just like Mayo Zambada's family, just like anybody else who's been convicted, RICO'd, or in trouble in the Kingpin Act, will get their paperwork. Now, the Damaso Lopez's feel just as betrayed as anybody else. Now, do I think it's fair or do I think it's right to snitch out your opponents or your enemies? No. I'll give you a good example on how OG Black rolls. When I was in the county jail, I got the shit beat out of me to the existence of losing my eye, where I'm blind now. When I was asked who did it, my response was, I fell in the shower. The people who blinded me, guys, so you know, is the state and the sheriff's department. And I didn't rat them out. They're my enemies. They're not my friends. They're not guys that I would consider my buddies. They're not someone I would go and have a beer with on Saturday. Now, Damaso Lopez has been definitely chalking and talking and doing all sorts of stuff for a long time, and people have known that for a while. Remember, the cookie crumbles all the way down, guys. Now, given 24 hours to get out of an area is pretty abrupt and fast. I mean, what can you do in 24 hours? You know what I mean? And people are like, why would you want to stay in Culiacan or anywhere close to the areas that the Guzman family is from? Well, if you guys don't know El Dorado, Sinaloa, where the Damaso Lopez family comes from, a lot of people may not know that that area, it was once the Beltran Leyva area, once Guzman area, once Felix Torres area, Acosta Torres. I mean, you know, a lot of people, famous families came out of that area. For them just to abruptly grab their stuff and leave, it's not as easy as you guys think and reroute somewhere. But your life, you can never get it back. So I would leave whatever I had there. You know, a lot of people think that the Damaso Lopez's are done. They're not. And I'm going to tell you why. This deal that he got gives him the opportunity to come back out. What does that mean? That means he can have a life. How important is Damaso Lopez to future indictments? He's very important. He showed himself to be a very important person because he cooperated very well. Now, Mayo Zambada Jr.'s son, Vicentito, is also a cooperating witness. Now, as you guys can see, the cooperating witnesses and the snitching goes both ways. So I'm not here to pick sides. I'm not here to be friends or anything. OG Black is here to analyze things, and my thing goes like this. So the Guzman Lorea family, or the Chapitos, or the Menores, and not to disrespect anybody, sees it like this. It's okay to snitch out other people. It's okay to snitch out other opponents. It's okay to snitch out other people and do whatever, and not suffer the consequences. Now, for my understanding, I don't think any of the Chapito sons have ever cooperated with the U.S. government or with the Mexican government so far. So far that I know. But later down in the future, just like El Chapo, who knew that Chapo was selling out his compadres? Who knew he was selling out the Beltran Leyvas? Who knew he was selling out the Felix Torreses? No one knew. Okay, till now. Maybe the Guzman kids or the Chapos are saying, hey, you know what? My dad was a snitch. My dad said a lot of shit, but I didn't, and we haven't. So don't you open your mouth about me or anybody in my family. Now, from my understanding, the problem that El Licenciado has with Emma Coronel is this. Emma Coronel has lived a life of flashiness recently since Chapo went into incarceration. There's even rumors that she's been unfaithful. There's rumors that she's been with another guy. You know, how do we know this isn't the Chapitos or the Menores' ways of getting rid of Emma Coronel and taking their sisters away or their brothers away from Emma Coronel legally, without anybody having any suspicions of it or anything? You got to understand something, guys. The Menores are not your average cartel kids. They're a third generation. They're schooled. They're learned. They grew up in probably what's called the narco birthplace of Sinaloa. You know, they know a lot, guys. Maybe they feel that Emma Coronel talked too much, and made them look bad in public. You know, I'm going to give you guys a real good quote about the Menores that I know for sure. They don't like to be embarrassed, and they don't like to be insulted. They don't like to be made fun of, and they don't like people to think that they're a joke, because that's what they were thought for a long time. Your boy OG Black doesn't disrespect anybody or make videos to make anybody mad. He just speaks the truth, and he speaks what he sees. So at no time this video is to disrespect the Menores, anybody out there working or in that battle. Your boy OG Black doesn't condone it and doesn't think it's correct, but it is what it is, guys. My family's involved. Everyone's involved in this. This is something that's happening all over the world. It's not like it doesn't affect anybody. If you're Mexicano and you have family in Mexico and you live in the U.S., this is affecting your family. All right, guys. So at the end, Damaso Lopez is really doing his job in there of really being a good stool pigeon. He's done something that anybody I've known done. He took away his life sentence in prison. You know, so you guys, what this is doing is it's showing that if you sing and you talk and you sing like a rooster, like there's a possibility you might go home. You know, I'm gonna show you guys some court documents maybe in the next video of what a docket report looks like and what a sentencing report looks like. I'm gonna give you guys my original, nobody else's. That's how OG Black does it. All right, guys. So smash like, subscribe. I hope you guys enjoyed this. But the Damaso Lopez's are finished in Culiacan. It's your boy OG Black, and I'm out.